Rumor has it there was a little conflict between you and the cast. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, we told Stone that if he was gonna be in this movie, he had to fix his fucking teeth.
Can you believe that?
You gotta look the part, you gotta... You know, you actually gotta play ball with people, and you know, nobody wants to see a bunch of scraggly-ass teeth.
I can't stand to look at the motherfucker. What is he, fucking British? Is he on some national socialist fucking plan for healthcare? I mean, Christ. Get that shit fixed.
I mean, the guy wants to be to play ball. I got an idea. How about paying me? Alright?
Yeah, I thought he was in chemo.
I've also heard that the actress that's playing Alyssa, well, she complained about something about a casting couch. And I'm not really sure what that is because, you know, I'm in news journalism, but...
Well, I don't actually have a couch in my office. I wouldn't know what that's in reference to.
You don't have like a table or a desk?
Well, I have a desk, but I mean, it's bulky. It's hard to move like a couch, but it's not a couch. I don't know, maybe she didn't like the color. Maybe she thought it was a couch.
What?
Come on, ever since the day I met you, I wanted to take you home, bathe you in rose petals, and make sweet love to you until the stars come out of the moon.
My agent told me this was a legitimate part, and he told me that there would be no casting couch. And to be fair, there wasn't a casting couch, but he had a desk. It's big.
If that son of a bitch ever tries to get me to play house again, I'll fucking show him who's a...
Yeah, it was an unpleasant experience, but it got me the role, and now I'm here. I mean, look, I'm living it up. I mean, these are the alleyways. I grew up in California, you know, and the streets is where I feel most at home. And I grew up in the mean streets of California. Well, actually, I grew up in Thousand Oaks. But I mean, it was only a quick commute in my parents' Miata to LA, and that's where I'd roll with my homies.
So was there, you know, the average clash of egos that you'd have on a regular movie set with this project?
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of clashes, but I mean, you know, I was the last in a long line of DPs before me. That wasn't an accident.
What do you mean, what was the cause of that?
I would say, off the top of my head, Trevor, and Trevor's multiple personality dysfunction, and his rage issues. I think that would be it.
And the guy's a psycho. I mean, the guy is a psycho.
Oh yeah, the guy's unbelievable. He's got like a Latin god complex. It's unreal. He told me one time on a trip to Mexico that he saw his own face engraved on the Aztec temples. And yeah, it's unbelievable. He's like a conquistador. Like a conquistador! It's Mr. Trujillo. Everything is Mr. Trujillo. I'm afraid that if you called him something else, he might upset his balance.
He's very angry young man.
Well, apparently Trevor was upset, and you know, the guy really needs to control his anger. You know, I'm kind of getting sick of this shit.
The fuck, we're supposed to use it for the goddamn location? We got snow over here. What the hell is this? You guys are supposed to clear this shit out. We got traffic coming. Traffic. Some soccer mom thinks here comes another car. Got all these fucking trees. What the hell is this? Said we could shoot on the mountain. I can't use this. Fuck, I'm gone.
Where are the fucking keys?
Where are the goddamn keys? Fuck, I'm walking. That camera out of the fucking face.
You know, we actually had two different cameramen before Justin, and you know, they're both in the hospital.
Chase is the cameraman. You know, get the fucking camera out of my face, get the fucking camera out of my face, and consequently, like, the guy's looking through the fucking viewfinder at him, and he falls backwards off the goddamn cliff. Now, the cameraman landed in a tree, and he's alright. However, Trevor, you know, I don't know if he was blind with rage or what the deal was, but he just ran right off the motherfucker. And now he's down there somewhere. Probably broke his back. Jeez. See, this is what I'm talking about. I am always taking care of all the shit. All the shit. Oh, there he is. In the snowball there.
I remember this one time, he was standing on a bridge in the park, you know, where we had the little kids, and, you know, he's like barking orders at them, you know, he's like screaming at these little kids, and, you know, for a dramatic effect or something, you know, he slams his hand down on the railing, and, you know, he gets hurt, you know, and he's like, oh, so shut the camera off. And Smitty, the guy that we had at the time, you know, he thought it would be funny, you know, to just leave it on and let it play out. And, Mr. Trujillo got pissed and starts chasing him around the park everywhere. And eventually the guy trips and, you know, falls down, breaks the camera, breaks his leg. But it's just kind of ridiculous.
Cut him up pretty bad. He had a knife, I saw it.
So he has an anger problem.
Yeah, I would say that. Schmitty, the photographer that was on before me, he gave me this out of his ass cheek.
I mean, everybody on this set, with the exception of Justin, I mean, they're freaks, you know, and assholes. And I mean, Justin is good, you know. I mean, Justin's real good. I mean, he's so quiet behind the camera. He actually talks in subtitles.
Yeah, I can't find his accent. I think it might be Welsh.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pull the couch out into the middle of the floor, and we're going to have all three actors sitting on it, and they're going to be all wearing the same clothes with the same shoes and everything. So the only way you're going to be able to tell them apart is like by the color of their shoelaces. And it's like a 10-minute dialogue. So all we're going to have you do is just like keep circling around the couch. So what we're going to do is like tie a rope around your neck, and we'll just, you know, put it on a stick with one of the actors holding it. So same. What would you suggest?